Hello everyone, this is Rashida. Welcome to my channel. My today's video is going to be on Pandas Merge function. So why merge function is important? Lots of time people like to store their data in smaller portions. Maybe two groups of people working separately on the same topic. They're collecting data and storing them in the separate data sets. As data scientists or data analysts, later on we have to merge those data sets together so that we can analyze them, bring insights from them, and build predictive modeling. Okay, let's start. Import pandas as pd. For this tutorial, I am going to use some small data sets. So I already have the codes for them, and I have these codes in the description box below. Please feel free to copy and follow along. Okay. I need one more data set or data frame to merge. Okay, df2. Look, in df1 we have name, age, and city. In df2 we have name, score, and weight. Name is the common column between df1 and df2. And look at the names. We have Mike, Dave, Farah, Rony, and Laura in df1. And we have Mike, Dave, Tommy, Farah, and Rony in df2. You can see that four of them, Mike, Dave, Farah, and Rony, these four names are common between both of them, right? So if we can merge these two data frames, so we will get four pieces of information for these four people, Mike, Dave, Farah, and Rony, together in the same data frame. Okay, pd.merge df1, df2, and on we're going to use name, right? Look, we get these four people and we have four information about these four people in one data frame. Isn't it useful? Okay, we have few different kinds of merge we're going to work on today. How? Left. So it's going to do the merge mainly focusing on the left side. In this merge operation, df1 is the left side and df2 is the right side. So when we do the left merge, so what happens? It will take all the names from the left side first. So look at them. df1, Mike, Dave, Farah, Rony, and Laura. Mike, Dave, Farah, Rony, and Laura. And from df2, it's going to take only the information where the names are common with df1. Okay. Look, for df2, we have Mike, Dave, Farah, Rony's information here, but for Laura, we have null values because Laura is not present in df2, so we do not have score and weight information for Laura. And look, Tommy, we do not have any information about Tommy here. We are doing the merge on left, so if Tommy is not present in df1, we are not going to get Tommy in this merged data frame. Now we'll do right. So when we do right, it's going to focus on the right first. Right is df2, so we are going to get all the names from right side: Mike, Dave, Tommy, Farah, and Rony. You can see in df2 we have Mike, Dave, Tommy, Farah, and Rony. And from df1 we are going to get the names only if the names are common with df2. Look, we didn't get Laura here. We have Laura here because Laura is present in df1 but not in df2. So when we are doing the merge on the right on df2, we are not going to get Laura because Laura is not present in df2. Okay. Now there are two very important kind. That's inner. Inner means we are only get the information that are present in both df1 and df2. As we have seen that Mike, Dave, Farah, and Rony, these four names are common in both df1 and df2. So for inner join, we'll get only these four, and we shouldn't get any null values. And for outer join, look, in outer join we will get all the names in both df1 and df2. Okay, look, we got Mike, Dave, Farah, and Ronnie, or 4 common names, and then we got Laura and Tommy. Laura is present in DF1 but not in DF2, so we do not have score and weight information for Laura, and Tommy is not present in DF1, so we do not have age and city information for Tommy. Alright, all this time we worked on one key only, name, because we have only one key common between DF1 and DF2. But we can actually merge on several keys. Okay, we are going to see some in practice. So in DF3, here is the DF3. Here I included first name and last name as well. So first name, last name, age and city. And for DF4, I have DF4 here. DF4, I have first name, last name, score and weight. Okay, so we have 2 common columns here. So I'm going to merge using both of them, because sometimes first name can be the same but last name can be different. Okay, you can see here Ronnie, we have Ronnie Farnandez, and here Ronnie Brooks. So Ronnie, actually before we thought Ronnie, these 2 Ronnies are same, but they are not actually the same, right? So DF3, DF4, and on I will use first name and last name. So you can see we get only the names here where both the first name and last name are the same in both the data frame. Look, we get the Mike Flan, okay, because Mike Flan is common both in DF3 and DF4. And look at the Ronnie, we have Ronnie Farnandez and Ronnie Brooks. Though the Ronnie are the common, but Farnandez and Brooks are not same, so we didn't get Ronnie here, okay. And you see we got Dave Smith twice. But look, in DF3 we have Dave Smith once, and in DF4 we have Dave Smith twice. And you see Dave Smith, we have score 98 and 86, weight 230 and 120. That means these 2 Dave Smith, they are actually not the same people, they are different person, right? And in merge operation, what happened? DF3 19 Aukland, 98 230. So what that means? Look, this is Dave Smith 19 Aukland. It merged with this one, okay. And when we have another Dave Smith 86 and 120, this Dave Smith also merges with this same Dave Smith, okay. But which is very wrong, because this Dave Smith cannot be this both of them, right? One of them is actually this one probably. So when you have this kind of confusion, you have to really verify which Dave Smith is actually this one. In that, after that, you have to actually make some difference. Maybe Dave Smith 1, you have to put Dave Smith 1 to 1 so it doesn't merge, okay. We can do how left and right, inner and outer. So you can see for left we have Mike, Dave, Farah, and Ronnie. Mike, Dave, Farah, and Ronnie, because you know this time DF3 is the left, so we are going to get all the names that represent in left side first, okay. So we got all the names that's in left side, and we will get only the names that are common with left side from DF4. So from DF4 we didn't get Ronnie Brooks because Ronnie Brooks is not common in DF3, right? But we still get Dave Smith twice because we have this Dave Smith, so this Dave Smith is going to merge with both of them. Control C, Control V, right. Okay, in right side, when we do the merge on right, that means it's doing merge with using the DF4. So we are going to get all the names from DF4 first. Mike, Dave, and Ronnie. Mike, Dave, and Ronnie Brooks. And from DF3, we will only get the information that are common with DF4. Okay, Mike, Dave, and Dave. Mike, Dave, and Dave. Okay, no Farah and Rony. So we didn't get Farah and we didn't get Rony Farnandez from DF3. We only got Rony Brooks because that's present in DF4. Again, inner. You can see when we do inner join, we get only the common between both DF3 and DF4. And we'll do outer join. We got all the names from DF3 and DF4. We got Rony Farnandez and Rony Brooks both, and we got Farah Oniel as well. So we have so many null values. As we mentioned before, for Farah and Rony, we do not have score and weight information, and for Rony Brooks, we do not have age and city information. All right. So that's all I wanted to share on Merge. I hope you liked this video. If this video was useful for you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.